Hello friend, and welcome to the slowest sim driving channel on YouTube. We return for another bash around the Nordschleife, and we're bringing another wheel this time. It is the Hori Racing Wheel Apex, the RWA, and this isn't a force feedback wheel, this is a bungee wheel. It's got a bit of a weird dead zone that I found from practicing. Thankfully it's got nice shifters and it's got some nice vibration feedback on it, so we might be able to do something with it. But will we be able to tackle that 643 set by the Thrustmaster? I don't know. I'm going to have a lap to get used to it again, and then we'll have a bit of a timed lap, followed by a push lap. Let's hope for the best. Let's go, go, go. Okay, so we've got a couple of things we need to work through with this wheel. First of all, the throttle pedal has an insane amount of lag on it, as you can see there with the Ghost. About some issues, and also the steering wheel itself has a massive dead zone. Now, when I did my original review of it, I don't think I was playing this. I was playing Project Cars 3. Project Cars 3, this wheel was amazing, but as basically a controller emulator, what I've done here is set it up as a controller. So in Gran Turismo's own settings, I've put it on maximum sensitivity, but no, still massive dead zone. So I've gone into the steering wheel settings, maximum sensitivity, still got a big dead zone. So you can't make micro corrections, and unfortunately when you get to the point that the steering is where you think it should be, taking a corner, you've actually got too much turn on. And a big shout out to my channel sponsor Button Bashers, who've helped me source some really awesome controllers. Check out the link in the description down below for controllers, games consoles, custom PCs, new, old, retro. Oh good grief, it's just going awful, absolutely awful. Oh, I'm around. That's that lag on the throttle pedal there, meaning that I just can't get off to modulate it at the speed I want to. I don't know why it's this bad on this game specifically, because we're in a bit of a heat wave right now. The camera's just overheated, so we'll add that to the list of things that are going wrong, because I can no longer do anything with the gimbal. Whoa, so this is supposed to be the push lap. How are we going to push with this wheel? I don't know. Let's just give it a go. We'll be a bit more aggressive with the steering and just hope for the best, I guess. Obviously we are already up on that time. It's hard to be down on that time. I could probably walk faster than we went round before. There we go. Being on the black stuff for the moment. Only for the moment. Go on. Oh, we actually made it through there. I'm amazed. Okay. Lovely jabbly-ish. Oh, nearly around. So we've already got 4.5, approaching 5 seconds of improvement by absolutely throwing it around. And I mean, I'm throwing it around like a go-kart. I'm certainly not I'm not aiming for the early apexes and such like. I'm just bunging it in, hoping for the best. Not quite sure how much luck I need on this corner. We're gonna go for it. There's my phone pinging. Can't look right now. I'm sorry, whoever that is messaging me. Oh, it's messaging me again. Go away. But you see, I'm part of the way around the Nordschleife, and I'm just barely clinging to the tarmac by the skin of my tires. I threw the wheel right over there, and it barely went anywhere. Brake nice and early. If we focus on slow in, fast out, then who knows? Oh, he chucked it off the track, and we're up there. Okay, well, we're still up. While we're still up, we're still going to try. Let's see if we can. That's another issue with actually getting going, because you have to put that extra turn on. You can easily spin it when you're trying to get going again. Nice and slow, focus on the fast out. Be gentle with me. course, with all the push laps we do on this series, if the Ghost overtakes us, it's over. We just call it a day. Whoa, no, 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 come on. Come on, we've got time to make up. Just point in the right direction. Thank you. Oh, I think that's going to be it. I think that could be it. Resetters. I know there's a yellow flag. I am the cause of the yellow flag. Thank you very much for pointing that out. We are still up. We're barely still up. So, come on, car. Let's go for it. Come on. I know you're all behind us on this. We're going to make up some time. We're going to set a respectable time. It'll be there on the leaderboard forevermore. You can do it, Hori. You probably can't, like, but yeah, we'll find out, won't we? We'll go. Something I will say for this wheel, I think I said it in the review as well, is that the lack of force feedback is an issue, yes, but the vibration you get through the wheel is so good. You get to feel so much road detail. I don't think there's another wheel quite like it. I can't believe I just saved that. Can we get back onto the tarmac, please? Thank you very much. Okay, we're not dead. We're not dead. We're still going. Beautiful. Look at that. The car's facing the right direction. We're 5.5 seconds up. The sun is shining. Oh, I remember we've been here last time, I think, but we're around. We're around and we're making up time. And by around, I mean we're around the corner, we're not around and facing the wrong direction, because that... I had to say it, didn't I? Okay. Oh, curse of the commentator. Still 10 seconds up, 11 seconds up, so it's all right. Don't panic. Just focus on setting a faster lap. Oh, get back on there, you. It's funny what you miss. The little details you miss. The way the front wheels push back. The way you feel the car go light. Even with a cheap force feedback wheel like the T300, you know, these details can be absolutely vital to your lap times. Of course, it's nice to be able to make micro corrections as well to the car. Wow, this section threw us last time, it's throwing us this time as well. Okay, well at least we're consistent. So I'm going to be really interested to try this in a different game. And I'm going to see if we've got that same dead zone issue. Because it's strange for a PS4 wheel to not be good on one of the PS4's most famous racing games. I don't know. Maybe Hori were, you know, aiming for the arcade market. Because I'm sure you can probably find ways to make this wheel work with games that don't necessarily support wheel. Can't believe we had that together, but we did. Oh, we're off again. Let's keep going straight. Let's straight line it. Wow. So, in the comments recently, Zafra suggested I do maybe a dance mat or a Guitar Hero controller, something like that. I think those would probably be a lot easier than this. Absolute sack of spuds. Whatever, we're looking good to improve on our previous time. So, and here we go. Just open it up. Aim for the sunset. I know the sun's not setting yet, but you know what I mean. Take a star on the right and all that. Here we go. over 7 minutes again. We do not want to be over 8 minutes because that was just embarrassing. Well, out of gears. Nothing more to give. Here we go. Lovely job. 21 seconds up, almost 22 seconds up. Whoa, this is always going to be a disaster on this wheel. But, you know, we've got to stop just in time. We had to use the grass and a bit of wall. It wasn't pretty. We're going to be over 8 minutes again, I think. Or are we? Just stuff it into seconds. I don't wheel spin it with this laggy throttle pedal. That is a 757. You just sit there in the wall because that was awful. That was an absolute nightmare. Okay, let's have a look at the times. What have we learned? What have we learned? It's a good question. First of all, when you pick a wheel, you want a wheel that is very sensitive in the center. If you have any kind of dead zone, those micro corrections, they just don't work out. And you need those micro corrections. Traveling at high speed is all about precision. If you're getting to the point where you're having to get to, you know, 30, 40 degrees steering to get any kind of real movement, and suddenly that's actually too much for the game, because you've got some sort of a lag or a weird way that the game interprets the controller, then you've got an issue, a real issue. Good pedals as well, absolutely necessary. You saw how the laggy throttle pedal really messed me up. You know, I was just flattening the brake pedal to the floor, and it was creeping up slowly, and then all of a sudden we got full throttle. So that was weird. That didn't work out for us at all. I'm very disappointed in the Hori. For that, I'm still going to say it's a great wheel if you're playing an arcade racer, or if you're playing a truck simulator, something like that. Maybe an off-road game. When you want something super precise for a racer like Gran Turismo Sport, for example, Gran Turismo 7 for the newer model, this just isn't it, is it? Thanks for joining me for the video. Thank you very much to my Discord who keep me inspired. Hope you join me again for future controller shenanigans. And until then, be good to yourself, be good to those around you. Bye bye for now.